And welcome in, everybody. Man, welcome to Game 3 of the Mets-Cubs series. These two teams have split the first two games. So, as they call it, like Adam said there in the chat, New York Sports Wicker Media, the rubber match. So, we'll get into tonight's lineup, tonight's pitching matchups. Let's get some shout-outs to some people that have already been here, though, hanging out during my intro there. Rising Rhino stopped by before we even went live. So thank you. Shout out to Rising Rhino. He's doing a game right now as well. Andrew Jack is here saying, hey, guys. Xavier the Random Guy saying hello. Let's see who else. Yep. Adam from New York Sports Wicker Media is here saying the rubber match. He'll be live streaming tonight at 10 o'clock over on his channel. But welcome in, everybody. Hey, Eric Wallace is here. What's up, buddy? Great to see you. It's been a while. Andrew says, what's up, John? Nothing much. Welcome in, everybody. Let's get into tonight's lineups. Tonight's pitching matchups. We'll see if the Mets can win a series here. At least they did stop their skid the other night, but then last night came up short. Jumped out to a 2-0 lead, but then fell 3-2. For the Cubs tonight, it'll be Kyle Hendricks on the mound against David Peterson for the Mets. Hendricks is 4-6 on the year, where Peterson's 3-7. He has been pitching better as of late, but we'll see how he fares tonight against a good Cubs team. On the Cubs, it looks like a change or two tonight. We got Morel leading off and DHing. Horner batting second, Happ third, Bellinger cleanup. Swanson fifth. Suzuki, first time in the lineup, is batting sixth. Candelario seventh. Wisdom eighth. And Amaya ninth. The Mets defense around the horn. Vientos at third. Lindor at short. Araúz at second. Pete Alonso at first. Alvarez behind the dish. Mets defense from left to right. Ortega, Nimmo, and McNeil. Eric says, just subbed to you, Wicker Media. Nice. Thanks for supporting my buddy Adam there. That's awesome. Once again, Adam will be live streaming tonight at 10. So if we're still going when he starts, by the time we're done, I will send everybody over there at the end of the stream. If not, I hope you guys check him out tonight, whether we're done or not. Let's look at some other games from around the majors. We did have some games that were afternoon games. It looks like the Rangers, finally lost a game. New York Sports Wicker Media says lots of Jets tonight at 10. Awesome. We'll definitely be tuning in for that. All right. Other games that have started already. We got the Astros and Orioles with no score, top of the first. Astros with a runner on first and nobody out. Jack Flaherty on the mound there for the Orioles. Bottom of the second in Detroit, the Twins have a 3-2 lead. The Rays and the Cardinals in the bottom of the second. Rays have a 2-1 lead there. The Phillies are up 3-0 over the Nationals. That game going to the bottom of the second inning. Braves and Pirates, top of the first, with one out there. We're just getting started here. Royals and Red Sox at 7:10 as well. Blue Jays, Guardians. Then at 8:10, we got the Yankees, White Sox. Then 9:40, we got Giants, Angels. Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Padres, Mariners. Finals from earlier, the Marlins beat the Reds 5-4. The Brewers beat the Rockies 7-6. And the A's beat the Rangers 2-0. Montgomery, who they got at the trade deadline as well, with the loss there. Right now, the American League, the three wildcard teams would be the Rays, Astros, and Blue Jays, with the Mariners 2 games back, the Yankees 4.5 back, the Red Sox 5 back, and the Angels 7 back. With the National League, the Giants are 3 up. The Phillies are 3 up. The Cubs and Marlins right now are tied for that last spot. The Reds are a half game out. Diamondbacks are 2 back. Padres are 4 back. And the Pirates and Mets are both 7.5 back. So the Mets went on a 6-game losing streak and have lost 7 out of 8 and are still only 7.5 back. So it would still take a lot of work for the Mets to make the playoffs, but they have not completely fallen out of it, which is surprising. All right, here. Peterson on the mound, 18 games this year, 12 starts, a 3-7 record, 5.65 ERA, 65 innings, 77 hits in that span. Hey, Xavier the Random Guy, what's up? Welcome in. And that ball, first pitch is gone. Off the facade in the second deck. And the Cubs jump out to a 1-0 lead here in the first inning. 427 feet on that home run. Let me refresh that. Oh, Xavier says my Rangers lost 2-0. Yeah, I saw that. First pitch is in for a strike to Horner. And again, it's the first inning. You guys got to relax. Yeah, exactly, Adam. They were 8-0 since making some trades. Here's the 1-2 from Peterson. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Remember, last night the Mets jumped out 2-0 in the first and lost 3-2. I didn't even get the poll going yet. Man, I am struggling this evening. Let's start a poll. Ball 1.5. There's a strike. 1-1 to count. Oops. Tapped foul. 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. All right, got the poll going. Let's get rid of that so I can see again. There we go. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll bring up Bellinger. 2 outs, nobody on, but Cubs up 1-0 early. Xavier saying, where's Rising Rhino? Rising Rhino right now is doing the Astros-Orioles game. And the Astros are up 2-0 early. Bellinger takes the first pitch strike. No wonder you're sad they lost to the Yankees. 1-1 to count. There's a strike. 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So Peterson strikes out the side after giving up the home run. We go bottom 1, 1-0 Chicago. Even the Mets swept the A's once upon a time. Yep. Okay, that means they have 32 wins. They can win a ball game. Today's Wednesday. What? There we go. Yep, going to the bottom of the first there in Baltimore, 2-0 Astros. Bottom of the second in Detroit. Detroit's got runners on first and third with one out. Top of the third in Tampa, 2-1 Rays over the Cardinals. Phillies now have a 4-0 lead over the Nationals. That game going to the third inning. Yo, don't be talking about the Royals. We just got swept by the Royals. Top of the first in Pittsburgh. The Braves have the bases loaded and one out. Hey, Bernard is here. What's up? Yep, Andrew said, bro, even the Royals are better and they stink. Bernard says, hello, everyone, and let's go Mets. Atlanta with the bases loaded already. Sorry, yep. Atlanta's going to do the same thing. They don't have the starting pitching to win in the playoffs. So they'll get there. They'll win the division. They'll get the first round bye. And depending on the matchup, might not win a series. Okay, that refreshed. All right, looks like we're good to go. Got off to a little late start there. We got 10 likes on the video already. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And here we go for the Mets. It'll be Nimmo, Alvarez, and Lindor. First pitch is outside, 1-0. The Cubs defense is Candelario at third, Swanson at short, Horner at second, Wisdom at first, and Amaya at doing the catching. There's the strike, 1-1 the count. The Cubs outfield is Happ, Bellinger, and Suzuki from left to right. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. And that ball's lifted foul and out of play, 2-2. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in here early in the game. Our next live stream will be Friday night. Back to NFL coverage with the Packers Bengals preseason game. Lined right to Swanson at short, one away. All right, here's Alvarez. Hendricks sets and deals on the outside corner, 0-1. Andrew says, okay, I'll be there. Awesome. There's an inside corner strike, 0-2. Hendricks average fastball velocity, 87.4 miles per hour, third slowest in MLB. The 0-2 is outside, 1-2. The Tigers have taken a 4-3 lead over the Twins. 1-2 is outside 2-2. The 2-2 is blooped on the infield. Horner will make the catch right at the second base bag. 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor. There's the first pitch strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is swung on and foul tipped, 0-2. The 0-2 is bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Swung on a miss. Lindor strikes out. 1-2-3, go to the Mets. We go to the second, 1-0 Cubs. It'll be Swanson, Suzuki, and Candelario for the Cubs. All right, next week. The rest of this week, like I said, off tomorrow night. Friday night, we got Packers, Bengals. Then Sunday at 1:00 Eastern time, we are doing Chiefs Saints as well. The whole team will be together doing those two games. But then next week, Monday and Tuesday, I'm doing Pirates Mets. Wednesday, I'm doing Angels Rangers. Then Thursday and Friday, Mets Cardinals. Planning on doing some Saturday streams next weekend. Usually take Saturdays off, but going to start mixing in some of them. So I will announce those soon as well. But then next Sunday, at 1:00 is Seattle and Houston. But I don't know if that is Seattle and Houston in the NFL or if that is Seattle and Houston in baseball. I did not write that down. Just wrote down Seattle. That must be NFL. Because Seattle is playing Baltimore. Let's go over and look. Preseason week 1. Nope, that would be preseason week 2. Well, that definitely wasn't it. Let's see what it is as we start the second inning here. It'll be Swanson, Suzuki, and Candelario. Count 0-2 to Swanson. The 0-2. Oh, called a strike in the first inning. Now it's a ball. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Bernard saying, let's go Peterson. Strike 3, got him looking. 4 straight strikeouts for Peterson. That'll bring up Suzuki. Suzuki betting 249 on the year with 9 home runs, 37 runs batted in. And that ball's hit out to right field. And McNeil won't get to it. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Suzuki's rounding second, and he'll make his way to third. And it's bobbled in the outfield by the cutoff man. So it's a 1-out triple here for Candelario. Infield is playing in. The 0-1 is up high, 1-1. And that ball gets away from Alvarez. The run will score, and it's 2-0. He's trying to bat. Alvarez has got some learning to do at catching. That ball's fouled off. The pitch was called a strike. And that one's fouled off, so the count's still 1-2. Oh, next Sunday's game is the Mariners Astros. So a full slate next week. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 streams scheduled next week. Bernard says that's the kind of break the Mets need. The kind they need. Oh, that's what the Mets need. Yeah. Hey, Vientos with the scoop. Nice play by Alonso at first to stay on the bag. That'll bring up Wisdom. Nice scoop by Pete. Used 2 hands. First pitch to Wisdom is up high, 1-0. Swung out and missed. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. And that one hit right out to Nimmo in center and makes a little hop to make the catch. But the triple by Suzuki and the pass ball by Alvarez scores another one for the Cubs. And we go bottom 2-0 Cubbies. For the Mets, it'll be Alonso, McNeil, and Almonte. Guys, while we're all waiting, let's go. Let me put this in the chat. Let's go over and say hello to Rising Rhino. Say hello to him real quick. Give a thumbs up. Tell him PAS sent you. Let me put that link in the chat. There you go, guys. Go over and check out Rising Rhino, who's usually hanging out in the chat with us, but he's live streaming the Astros-Orioles game. Right now, the Astros with a 2-0 lead in the second. All right, let's look to see what else is going on. Tonight is the 9th. Chat's kind of quiet right now. We got 15 people watching. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We do got 10 likes on the video so far. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. We have 7 votes in the poll already. 43% for the Cubs and 43% for the Mets. Alonso takes a first pitch strike. On this series, he's 4 for 8 with 3 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. Inside and high, 1-1. Oh, down low and outside, I guess. 2-1. Pitch inside, 3-1 to count. RC talks about basketball is here. Says, "Oh, Pure, what's up?" Welcome in, RC. Bernard says we need some timely hitting now. Yep. Just need a bloop and a blast. Bloop and a blast, and we're even. 3-1 to count to Alonso, leading off the bottom of the second. Hendricks deals way outside, ball 4. So that'll bring up McNeil. McNeil's starting to pick it up, batting .289 over the last 2 weeks with a home run, 7 runs batted in, 9 runs scored, 15 total hits with a double and a triple as well. 4 walks to 2 strikeouts. So getting a little bit more disciplined up there at the plate. And he fouls one out to center, or hits one out to center, excuse me. Bellinger comes over. He'll make the catch. One away. That'll bring up Almonte. Almonte got his first playing time last night with the Mets. He went 0 for 3. The 1-0 to Almonte. Oh, Alonso's going. The throw from the knees is not in time. Alonso steals a bag. That's 4 on the year. And it was a strike, so the count's 1-1. The 1-1 is tapped foul, 1-2. Yeah. Okay, Pete, do it yourself. Exactly. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 2 away. That'll bring up Vientos. First pitch strike to Vientos. And that ball's hit out. Wisdom's got it. He'll flip over to Hendricks, who covers, and that'll retire the side. We go to the third, 2-0 Cubs. The Phillies now up 5-0 over the Nationals. That game in the 4th inning. The Braves up 1-0 over the Pirates. That game in the 2nd. Royals up 1-0 over the Red Sox in the bottom of the 2nd. Blue Jays up 1-0 over the Guardians. That game going to the bottom of the 2nd. Pete now has on the year 4 stolen bases. And I believe 14 or 15 in his career. I'd have to look it up, but I believe it's 14. I believe he was at 14 and now it's 15, but I could be wrong. Whoa. What's today? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Pete knows when to take them. Yep. We got 3 people watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much. We're up to 147 over there. We're at 1,759 subscribers over on the YouTube side. Hopefully that goes up this year. We got football coming up. We're going to start mixing in some college football as well. NHL. Once baseball season's over, some NBA games, some college basketball games. The first pitch is down low, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1 the count. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. That's 5 strikeouts for Peterson tonight. Back to the top of the lineup for Morel. First pitch swinging tonight. Hit that home run. Uh, 1-0. That pitch was up and in. The 1-0. It swung on a miss, 1-1. Outside and low, 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Bernard says Peterson pitching like Cookie did last night so far. Yeah, and Cookie left. The game was tied at 2. And there's a walk. That'll bring up Horner. Horner struck out his first time. But that's why the Mets need to focus on pitching in the offseason, whether that be in the draft and free agency or any trades. We cannot be relying on David Peterson next year. First pitch is up high, 1-0. Oh, Peterson grimacing a little bit, maybe tweaked his bat. Pickoff throw. Morel is back in. Mets just need to score some runs. Hey, Thomas is here. What's up, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well today. Hopefully you're feeling better. Paul outside, 2-0. Thomas, are you live streaming today at all? The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. SRT Sports is here. Welcome in. Saying hi. How are you? Great to see you. Let us know who your favorite team is. Looks like that might even be a Cubs logo there in your Your YouTube pick, but I can't tell. Ball outside, 3-1. Oh, Cubs and Mets. Well, welcome in. There's a walk, back-to-back walks here by Peterson. That'll bring up Ian Happ, who struck out his first time up. We got 16 likes on the video on the YouTube side already. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Depending on where you are, we do have two different YouTube channels right now. We have Pure Adrenaline Sports, where we do all our live streams at, but we also have Pure Adrenaline Baseball, where I post all our baseball content, or will be posting all our baseball content, I should say. Mets season has been really tough this year. Yes, it has. And Cubs have been awesome, though. I don't know about awesome. They're still fighting for a wild card spot. So, but much better than the Mets. They're swung on a miss, 1-1. Cubs are 17-8 since the All-Star break. Only a game and a half out of first place. The 1-1, way up high, 2-1. Awesome for what they were supposed to be. Yep, absolutely. Compared to last year, right, where the Mets are the opposite, completely opposite of where they were last year. 101 wins last year. The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. So he's walked back-to-back batters here and has gone full on Happ. And he keeps stretching. I'm not sure why they're not checking him out to see if he's okay. The 3-2. Oh, Peterson steps off, fakes a throw to second. All right, the 3-2 Peterson sets. He deals, and it's grounded to Lindor. It's short. Flip to second for one, over to first. That's a 6-4-3 double play. So the Cubs threaten with a couple walks, but do not score. We go bottom three, still 2-0. SRT says Peterson hurting. I don't know if he's hurting or just trying to stay loose, but he keeps stretching. For the Mets in the bottom of the third, it'll be 8-9-1. Ruiz, Ortega, and Nimmo. We got 14 votes in the poll, 50% saying Cubs, 29% Mets, and 21% just hoping for a good game. It was a little wild last inning, so hopefully, who knows? Hopefully it's nothing. Yeah, we hope so, because right now we're thin. We are thin on the pitching staff. We got 8 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Gotcha. 9 now. 9 watching over there. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that follow button over there. Let's check it out over on the kick side. Thin on everything, yeah. Hey, Alex is here. Alex is a Tampa Bay Rays fan and a New York Mets fan. Saying Large March sent me. That can only mean one thing. That means Alex was over at the Rising Rhino channel and came over from there. Welcome in, Alex. First pitch is in for a strike. Ball low, 1-1. Salvador Chavez is here saying hello, my friend. Salvador, welcome in. Alex said, what to do with the points? Nothing yet, but I do have them set up so you guys can start earning points, and then we'll start adding some things for you guys to either put on the screen or maybe redeem for a giveaway or something like that. But I wanted to get the points set up so you guys at least started earning them. So by the time I do put stuff on there, you guys have some points to use. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, one away. That'll bring up Ortega. Since getting called up, he's 4 for 21. That's a 191 average. But you get points for your each stream you come in and chat. You get points for that, and then you get points for watching as well. I'll be adding some other things as well, but you could always check your balance at exclamation point points, and it'll tell you how many points you have. And Ortega hits one in the left field for a 1-out single. Yeah, 4 for 21 is not good. But now 5 for 22. Batting up over 200. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo, who lined out to short his first time. So, but if you guys have any ideas on things you'd like to use your points for, let me know so I can start adding those in. Kellerman saying Mets, baby. Welcome in, Kellerman. Saying let's go Mets. First time I believe I've seen your name here, but welcome in. The count is 0-1 to Nimmo. And Ortega steals the bag. It was a stolen base for Alonso in the second, and now a stolen base for Ortega here in the third. Sound alerts. What kind of sound alerts? New mask. So we got a little timeout here. Yeah, but what kind of sounds do you want to play? Anything in particular? Maybe some funny ones. That doesn't help me. All right, here we go. Runner on second now. 1 out. The count's 1-1 to Nimmo. Outside, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2 to Nimmo. Swung on a miss. Nimmo strikes out. That's 2 away. Rose McPhee is here. Says, I'm watching. Rose, welcome in. SRT Sports. That's all right. We'll come up with stuff. I have some ideas for some sounds I gotta add. It'll put up a little video will pop up. Alvarez swings and fouls off the first pitch. And he pops one up. Candelario comes over, but it'll go out of play, and it's 0-2. Count is 1-2 to Alvarez. 2 outs. Ortega the runner at second. Cubs lead 2-0 here in the third. Last 2 innings, the Mets have had a runner on second and 1 out and have not been able to score. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. And that ball's tapped down to third. Candelario's there. And over to first. That'll retire the side. We go to the fourth inning. 2-0 Cubbies. So let me look to see what kind of alerts I can get. Let's see. There's some clips. I'm not sure what that is. Listen to some oh man. Oh, there's a drop. Any Mets fans that are in here, do you guys know who Do you guys know the Michael K show out of New York? It's on from 3 to 7 every day. So I'm listening to some of their drops. And there's one that says, entertain me, clown. Here's the 0-1 down in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Ripped foul, 1-2. And that ball's lifted out to left field. Ortega's there. We'll put it away. One away. That'll bring up Swanson. He struck out his first time. The Mets broadcast right now is interviewing Hank Azaria, if you guys know who that is. Swanson grounded out. Oh, and then Ortega comes in and can't make the catch. So it'll be a 2-out single for Suzuki. He's 2 for 2. So 2 out, 1 on now for Candelaria. He grounded out to third his first time up. Grant Hartwig getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Peterson up to 58 pitches. Not sure what's going on in the infield right now. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is up high, 1-1. The 1-1 swung on a missed, 1-2. The 1-2, and that one's bounced down to third. Vientos on the backhand to throw across. Oh, they called him safe. He looked out. Nope, they're going to keep going. So an infield single. He's safe. Just beat it. So here were 2 outs. The Cubs got 2 on. And here comes Buck. Not going to let this game get out of hand. We're getting a pitching change for Wisdom. Hartwig coming into the game. Hank Azaria is very funny. So I'm surprised they didn't go to commercial break here during the pitching change. Hartwig, 15 games on the year, 3.66 ERA. Let's see if I can find some more drops here. All right, here we're still waiting for the pitching change here. Not sure what's going on. Here we go. Hartwig on the mound. Wisdom, the batter. There's 2 outs. Suzuki at second. Candelario at first. First pitch is outside. 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. And that ball's ripped foul down the left field line. 1-2 to count. The 1-2. Hartwig deals. Got him on the outside corner. So the Cubs threaten again, but do not score. We go bottom 4, still 2-0 Chicago. Steve's here. Steve, welcome in. Who's the Met pitcher? It was Peterson, and Hartwig just came in and got the strikeout. Who's pitching for the Cubs? Kyle Hendricks is pitching for the Cubs. So, guys, welcome in. Great to see you all. We got 10 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there. You guys can chat it up. I can put your messages on the screen as well. We did gain a follower over there. Let me update that. Up to 148 over there, trying to get to 250 before 2024. Let me check YouTube. We're still at 1759 on the YouTube side. We got 17 likes on the video on the YouTube side. We got 19 votes on the poll. 53% saying Cubs, 21% saying Mets, and 26% just hoping for a good game. Hey, SRT, I'm not sure when you subscribed, but the notification just came up. Thank you very much. That should update in a minute here to 1760. It takes a second. There you go. Oh, let me go over and make sure that updates for you on screen as well. There under my camera, it should update to that in any second now if it has not. So Lindor leads off. First, the counts 1 and 2. And that's line the center. It'll drop in. So leadoff single for Lindor. That'll bring up Alonso, who's no official at bat tonight. Had a walk his first time up. There it is. SRT Sports is the most recent subscriber. Thank you so much. And Lindor's picked off first base. I don't know about other Met fans. I'm tired of Lindor. Not this weekend. I'm not doing the Jet game this weekend. Oh, the Mets are going to challenge. Let's see. Let's see. He's safe. He's safe. Still, though, I'm tired of Lindor. Defensively, he's not as advertised. Offensively, he's definitely not as advertised. We're not getting the same Lindor that played with the Cleveland Guardians, the Cleveland Indians. Only bright spot. He's batting 246. He's made all kinds of errors in the field. What's been bright about him? He's not been good defensively this year. Now, it looks like by the replay, it looks like he's safe, but I'm not sure if they'll overturn it. He's not having the best, maybe by statistics he is. Very lazy in the field. Alvaro says, what a comeback by the Astros yesterday. Tucker with the grand slam in the ninth. Amazing stuff. I don't know. They went frame by frame there. I don't think you can overturn this. I think he's out. Alvaro says, how long have you been a Mets fan? Since 1986. That was the first year I became a sports fan. I had watched sports before then, but never really followed it until 86 when the Mets were really good. So back then, you could say I was a bandwagon fan, but been a fan ever since. Wouldn't you be kind of fed up? Not if I was making $35 million a year. Keep giving me my paycheck. I don't know why this is taking so long. You do see what we're saying, though. He's out. I don't think they can overturn it. I don't think you can overturn this. This is taking way too long, by the way. If you can't tell, then the call in the field stands. Oh, the runner's safe. Wow. He hits the ball really hard. First pitch is a strike to Alonso, 0-1. Permanently temporary. Welcome. Thanks for checking in from Thailand. Up and in, 1-1 to count. Drive by liking. Angelos has cursed my team. Convinced me otherwise. Free Kevin Brown. Have a good stream. No, cannot convince you otherwise. I agree with you 100%. And Alonso cranks one to deep left field. That ball is out of here. We are tied at 2. Steven says he goes back to the 69 Mets. Permanently temporary. Am I good luck or what? Alonso has been very hot. Agreed. But Steven, if you're a fan of the 69 Mets, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. It really doesn't have to do with the Mets, but they're involved. The movie Frequency with Jim Caviezel and Dennis Quaid. Adam from New York Sports Wicker Media is back saying, what a blast. Yes, exactly. Free Kevin Brown, indeed. What a joke. What a joke of an organization, man. SRT says 4 homers in the last 3 games. And slapped down the third. Over to first. 1 away. There was no doubt about that one. Absolutely crushed. Permanently temporary says good movie before Caviezel went nuts. Alvaro says fouled off by Almonte. Do you see the Mets winning a World Series in the next 10 years? I don't know. I'm gonna hold judgment to that until I see what they do this offseason. There's a strike going too. And people want to trade Alonso. Nobody that I know of wants to trade Alonso. swung on a miss. He struck him out. Monte's 0 for 2 tonight, 0 for 5 in 2 games so far with the Mets. So coming into tonight, over the last 2 weeks, Alonso has had 8 home runs over the last 2 weeks. 8 home runs, 22 runs batted in. The organization did not say that. Where are you getting your information from? Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one's tapped down to third. Candelario gets it, throws over to Wisdom. That'll retire the side. But the Mets challenged the call at first, and it's overturned to safe. And then Alonso blasts a 2-run shot. Decent relief. Stop. Coming in from a Cubs fan. "17 likes on the video, 22 votes in the poll, 55% saying Cubs, 18% Mets, and 27% hoping for a good game." Bernard's back saying, "Let's go, Pete. You did it again." What's Alonso's best home run record in a single season? What was it, 53? Was it 53 his rookie season? I think it was 53. We got 12 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you so much. Guys, while we're in between innings, once again, nobody went over before and said anything. So I'm putting it in the chat. Guys, go check out Rising Rhino. He's doing the Astros Cubs game. Tell him Pure Adrenaline Sports sent you. Give him a thumbs up on his current live stream. I'll put that over there for Alvaro as well. Make sure you go say hello to Rising Rhino. Tell him Pure Adrenaline Sports sent you over. What is Rumble? Rumble is another streaming platform based out of Canada. First pitch. Hartwick's still on the mound. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Cubs here. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. But Rumble's a nice one because before we were monetized on YouTube, Rumble, you start making money right away. So haven't made much over there, but you start earning money right away from ads. For YouTube, you got to get to get money from ads on YouTube. It's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Outside, 1-2. Now they did lower it to 500 subs on YouTube and 3,000 watch hours to start earning super chats and channel memberships and stuff like that. Tapped out to Lindor. Over to Alonso, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Hey, next inning, David Wright will join the guys in the booth. Hey, Tiff is in. What's happening to Tiff? The Mets would be the A's without Alonso. That's funny. There's a strike, 1-1 the count. David Wright will be joining the broadcast booth to talk a little bit. Inside, 2-1. On the outside corner, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. David Wright, a true Met. Here in between innings, I'll give you my David Wright story. The 3-2. And that one's grounded foul down the third base side. So we will do it again. That ball's hit up to center field. Nimmo, couple steps back before the track, will make the catch, 2 away. That'll bring up Horner, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Count is 0-1 to Horner. On the inside corner, 0-2. Hartwig steps off the rubber. He'll reset. He deals, and it's fouled off. Still 0-2. Past the dive of Arauz in the right field. A 2-out single. That'll bring up Hap. Flame Legend is here. What's up, buddy? Great to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. How are your Braves doing? I saw they were winning 4-0. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. You're doing good. The Mets have the rights to him all of next year as well. So it'll be arbitration. So they'll have to come to an agreement. I believe he's making $14 million this year. I could be wrong on that number. Count is 1-1 to Hap. Bernard says thanks for the info. Absolutely. The 1-1 inside 2-1. The 2-1. Hartwig deals, and that ball's hit out to center field. Nimmo comes over to left center, and he'll make the catch on the run. We go bottom 5, tied at 2. So my David Wright story is back in 2004. It was summertime sometime. I don't remember. The Mets minor league farm team was still Norfolk. And a bunch of us from work who were Met fans said, let's go up to see the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Red Barons, who were the Phillies minor league team at the time, and see David Wright play before he gets called up. So we're like, all right, awesome. We pick what night. So we go up. So we're there waiting for the game to start, and they announce the lineup, and Wright's not in it. Wright's not in the lineup. And come to find out, somebody called us while we were at the game, and Wright got called up. So we never got to see him play in the minors. Now, I did go to Met games to see him play with the Mets, but never got to see him play before he made it to the big leagues. Now Scranton Wilkes-Barre is the Yankees minor league team, and the Phillies minor league team is down in the Lehigh Valley. They do need to give Pete a nice contract. I agree. Say, listen, Pete, we know you have a year of arbitration left, but you're the guy we want to build this organization around. What's it going to take? So for the Mets coming up in the bottom of the 5th inning, it'll be Arauz, Ortega, and Nimmo, 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. We got 21 people watching. Yes, you think so too. Yeah. 20 people watching, 17 likes so far. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. We got 24 votes in the poll, 54% saying Cubs, 21% saying Mets, and 25% hoping for a good game. But just like last night, where the Mets jumped out to a 2-0 lead, and then the Cubs tied it. Tonight, the Cubs jumped out to that 2-0 lead, and Alonso with the 2-run shot tied it up last inning. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 is outside, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Just like you said, we need to focus on pitching. Yep. Yes, we do. The count's 2-2. Hendricks up to 62 pitches here in the 5th inning. Still nobody out to 2-2. It swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 6 strikeouts. That'll bring up Ortega. He's 1 for 1 tonight with a single and a stolen base. Was stranded there at second, though. They're in the 3rd inning. Nice changeup. They're showing it in slow motion. Oh, fakes a bunt, but it's in for a strike. Definitely need another big bat to protect Alonso. I still can't believe they kept Vogel back and didn't go after JD Martinez in the offseason. Outside, 1-1. Everybody wanted Vogel back on except for Buck. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. As Ortiz says, Vogel bum. Or as Thomas, who's always hanging out in our chat, he was in and out a couple times tonight, calls him Danny Burgers. Ball low, 2-2. The 2-2 is down low, 3-2. All right, Hendrick sets, getting ready to throw the 3-2. He fires, and that ball's drilled into right field, and it is foul. About 10 rows foul. The 3-2. And that ball's hit out to center field. Bellinger will come over before the track. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. If you're just joining us, welcome in. The Cubs had a 2-0 lead. Morel hit a solo shot to lead off the game. Then Suzuki in the second inning tripled and scored on a wild pitch to make it 2-0. And then in the bottom of the fourth inning, Lindor singled and Alonso absolutely crushed a 2-run homer. So the count is 0-1 to Nimmo. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Bernard says we need someone else besides Pete to hit in this lineup. Agreed. And that ball, Horner tries to slide, and Nimmo beats it out. That'll be a 2-out single. That'll bring up Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 tonight with a pop out to second and a ground out to third. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is way outside, 1-1. Let's see where Hendricks is now, up to 77 pitches, so a little bit higher than where you want your starter to be through 5. You want him at 75, and he's getting ready to throw number 78. Pickoff throw, Nimmo back in easily. SRT says 77. He's getting ready to throw number 78 right now. The 1-1, way outside, 2-1. The 2-1 is fouled off, 2-2. Perfect timing, yes it was. You said it right before. So the count's 2-2 to Alvarez. Nimmo the runner on first. We're tied at 2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Fouled straight back. Alvarez just missed that one. Still 2-2. Alvarez has been struggling over the last 2 weeks, batting 177. That's 6 hits and 34 at-bats. The 81st pitch of the night from Hendricks is bounced in the dirt, and it gets away. But Nimmo stays at first. All right, the count 3-2 to Alvarez. Nimmo's the runner on first, 2 outs. Hendricks sets and deals. And that ball is blooped over the shortstop's head. Nimmo will go first to third. Alvarez will stop at first. Xavier, the random guy, says, "Hey, I'm back. Welcome back." We got a meeting at the mound. Nobody warming up though, so that'll bring up Lindor. Lindor's 1 for 2. Wisniewski getting warmed up in the Cubs bullpen now. Adam's back. What's up, Adam? Ball low, 1-0. Adam, you should be getting ready for your stream that starts in almost an hour. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. 2-1 the count. Ooh, that's up and in. 3-1 to count. Three and two to count to Lindor. And tapped foul, almost hit him. Hendricks getting ready to throw his 89th pitch of the night. And bounced in the dirt, ball four. That'll load the bases for Alonso. That's all but 2 outs here for the Mets. All right, Hendricks still on the mound. The first pitch to Alonso. Oh, on the inside corner, 0-1. Lorenzen 1 out away from a no-hitter for the Phillies. Yep. I have play-by-play with JJ on also, and he's calling that game. Come on, good eye, Lindor. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Ooh, inside ball, 2-2. Just missed. The count's 2-2. And grounded to Horner at second. Over to Wisdom. That'll retire the side. So we go to the 6th. Still tied at 2. Tom Smith, of all people, trying to break it up. Yeah, Bernard saying wait for your pitch. Massive disappointing for the Mets. He got it, no hitter. That's the guy they just traded for, right? All right, for the Cubs here in the sixth, it'll be Bellinger, Swanson, and Suzuki. David Wright in his career, 296 average, 242 home runs, 970 RBI in 1,585 games. Seven-time All-Star, two-time Gold Glove Award winner. What do you think of the resurrection of Cody Bellinger? It's Bellinger's career. Every other year, he's good. So somebody's going to give him a big contract in the offseason, and he's going to be back to normal Cody Bellinger next year. On the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 is ripped foul, 1-2. Hey, there's David Wright. That ball lifted out to left field. It'll go foul. Ortega will settle under that one. One away. Need a quick inning. Mets, let's go. Bernard says, let's go bullpen. Yep. First pitch is swung on a miss. 0-1 for Swanson. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a ground out to short. The 0-1. That ball's blooped foul. 0-2 the count. I don't know if Braves now. It's only a 5-4 lead for the Braves there. The 0-2 outside 1-2. The 1-2 is outside 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That would have been ball 3. 2 away. That'll bring up Suzuki, who's 2 for 2 tonight with a triple and a single. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0 is lifted foul, 2-1. The 2-1 is grounded out to short. Arauz over to first. That'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 inning there for the Mets pen. We go bottom six. It'll be McNeil, Almonte, and Vientos tied at 2. Man, but congratulations to the Phillies fans. Thomas is stopping by. Thomas, are you live streaming tonight? But Lorenzen of the Phillies pitches a no-hitter against the Nationals. I believe the Phillies win that game like 5-0. Could have been more than that. All right, let's look at some of the games going on right now. We're going to the 6th inning in Baltimore. The Astros with a 3-2 lead there. Bottom of the 7th in Detroit. The Tigers with a 6-4 lead, a runner on first and 1 out. Bottom of the 8th in Tampa. The Cardinals have a 6-4 lead over the Rays. But the Rays have a runner on first and 2 out for Siri. Going to the bottom of the 6th in Pittsburgh. Atlanta with a 5-4 lead there. Yes, bullpen. Yeah, nice 1-2-3 inning. The Red Sox have a 4-2 lead over the Royals. That game in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Blue Jays with a 1-0 lead over the Guardians. That game in the top of the 8th inning. The White Sox have a 4-0 lead over the Yankees. That game going to the 4th inning. The Giants and Angels at 9:40. Dodgers and Diamondbacks at 9:40. And Padres and Mariners at 9:40. Finals from earlier. The Marlins beat the Reds 5-4. Brewers beat the Rockies 7-6 and 10. A's beat the Rangers today 2-0, ended the Rangers' 8-game winning streak. And the Phillies win that game 7-0 on the Michael Lorenzen no-hitter. 14th in Phillies history. 14th no-hitter in Philly history. So congratulations to the Phillies. It'll be Wisniewski coming in the pitch for the Cubs for McNeil, Almonte, and Vientos. The first pitch is outside, 1-0. August 9, 2005, David Wright makes a barehanded over-the-shoulder catch 18 years ago today. Oh, McNeil cranks one to right field, and that ball's at the wall, and it's out of here. And the Mets take a 3-2 lead. So McNeil now 1 for 3 tonight. That's his 5th home run of the year, RBI number 38. Coming into tonight over the last 2 weeks, McNeil's hitting a little better, got that average up to 290. But his average on the year is at 253. Here's Almonte. First pitch swinging, bloops one out to left. Hap at the wall. Oh, and he misjudged it. It bounces off the wall. Almonte rounds the bag at second, and he'll put on the brakes. For a big man, he's quick. Hap completely misjudged that ball. He goes back on it to the track. He leaped. And he just mistimed it. Watch it in slow motion. I think he thought he was closer to the wall than he was. Because I think when he jumped, he thought he was going to crash into the wall, and he didn't. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Vientos is 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out to first and a ground out to third. Batting 202 on the year with a couple home runs. The 0-1 is down and low, 1-1. The 1-1. Whoa, up and in the Vientos, 2-1. Just like I said, someone other than Pete to start hitting. Yep. The 2-1. Just missed down low, 3-1. The 3-1. And that ball's tapped up to short. They go to third. He's safe. That's going to be a fielder's choice. And it wasn't a forced play, so I'm not sure why he flipped it to third. No, that's a fielder's choice. So runners on the corners here for the Mets with nobody out and already up 3-2. Pitching coach will come out, talk to Wisniewski. So the bottom of the lineup this inning, getting it done. But we'll see Ruiz since getting called up. He's 1 for 11 with 5 strikeouts. So let's see if he can get something going here. We got 18 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. So the Mets with a chance at a big inning here. Yes, now the Mets are getting the breaks. The 1-1. Lifted foul and out of play, 1-2. The 1-2. At least foul, still 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Wisniewski has not recorded an out yet. 13 pitches. Mets still runners on the corners. The 2-2. And that ball's hitting the right field for a base hit. That'll bring home a run. There's an RBI single for the young man. And still runners on first and second and nobody out. That's his second RBI since coming up. And the Mets now lead 4-2. Completely opposite of last night, where the Mets led 2-0 and lost the game. Now it's Cubs are up 2-0 tonight, and now the Mets lead 4-2 and still batting, and we're going to get a pitching change. Wisniewski did not retire a batter. Gave up a home run to McNeil, a double to Almonte. Almonte and Vientos were both safe on the fielder's choice. And Arauz with that RBI single there. That's right, make him work. Well, he's hitting the showers now, so. Let me look at Rising Rhinos channel here. He's doing the Baltimore Houston game, and Houston leads that game 3-2 in the bottom of the sixth. Is David Wright their good luck charm? Maybe he is. Maybe he needs to stay in the booth because the Mets have not gotten an out since he's been talking. So let's come back over to the YouTube side here real quick, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We got 18 likes on the video. We got 23 people watching. Guys, if you have not already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Really pushes our content out to more people. We got 34 votes in the poll. We got 62% saying the Cubs will win tonight, 21% saying the Mets, and 18% hoping for a good game. So here at Pure Adrenaline, a couple things coming up the rest of the week. No game tomorrow night, but then we'll be back Friday night to do the Packers-Bengals game. Thomas, who hangs out in the chat here a lot, he's got his own channel as well. But Thomas and Overlord will be with us broadcasting that game. Then on Sunday, doing the Chiefs and Saints game as well as we start getting prepared for the fantasy football season. So during the NFL season, we definitely live stream every Thursday night game and live stream every Sunday at noon answering fantasy football questions and showing you our projections, any injury news. So, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Jose Quas will come in the pitch for the Cubs here. Bunt attempt is missed. It's 0-1. I enjoy being here with everyone in the chat. Yeah, a little quiet tonight because Rhino's not here, of course, because he's streaming. Thomas is checking in and out. I'm not sure if he's streaming. I'll check that out here in a minute. Ball outside, 1-1. Butterfly's not here in the chat. All the people that are usually here. Oh, Butterfly's probably in Rhino's channel because she's an Astros fan and he's doing the Astros game. So And there's ball is bunted, but foul. Home plate umpire calls it foul, saying, yes, let's go NFL. Yes, Bernard, do you play fantasy football? Because we do a lot of fantasy football stuff here between projections, injury news on a weekly basis. So here's the 1-2, and he bunts it foul, and that's a strikeout. So, but back to the top of the lineup here with Nimmo, with runners still on first and second. And the Mets have 2 runs home here to take that 4-2 lead. First pitch is outside the Nimmo, 1-0. Nimmo's 1 for 3 tonight. Lined out to short, struck out, and singled. Swung on a miss, 1-1. No, that's all right. We'll just enjoy having you in the chat during games and during our streams as well. Uh, 2-1, and a ball in the dirt. The Braves and Pirates are now tied up at 5. Ball outside. The count's 3-1. Thomas, Thomas, are you live streaming right now? He keeps coming back, but he doesn't answer. The 3-1 is right down the middle, 3-2. But Thomas checking his points right now. Once again, we will be coming up with ways to use those points. Keep the line moving, put these Cubs to bed. Agreed. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That would have been ball 4. That'll bring up Alvarez, who's 1 for 3 tonight as well. So far, so good for the Mets. Thomas, are you live streaming? Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 is inside, 1-1. The 1-1. And that ball's lifted out to left. Happ back to the track, and he makes the catch right before the wall. That'll retire the side, but the Mets add 2 and take a 4-2 lead into the 7th inning. Oh, we got a raid going on. Hello from CeeLo. You've been raided. Welcome in. Chewy, welcome in. Rob, Dallas baseball girl. CeeLo raid. Dallas, what's up? I know you've been in Rising Rhino streams. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Good to see you guys, too. You guys have been here before. Raid from CeeLo. Thank you all so much. Nikki Meatballs is here. Hello from CeeLo and Go Mets. Let me go over and say is. Let me go over and say hello to CeeLo. Oh man, let me catch up again here. Chewy says like the hit that like button. D Carroll says subbed, liked, and subscribed. Thank you all so much. Terry's here. Man, everybody, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thomas is live streaming right now. I just sent him a text message. He answered me. But let me go over to CeeLo. On the go with CeeLo and tell him thank you very much. Nona Troll saying hi from CeeLo. Bernard Johnson says, I'll take these 2 runs. Yes, sir. 222, what up from CeeLo? Man, welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way in. Candelario grounded out. Trevor Gott's in the pitch now. Talkman replaces Wisdom. All right, let's come back over to our side. We got 26 likes on the video. That's awesome. Talkman draws a walk. Up high, 1-1. Let's go bullpen, says Bernard. David Wright was in the house. Make him proud. Yep. They scored 2 runs. The 1-1 is inside. Just missed. 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2 the count. So let me go over and look. Man, we gained 3. We gained 3 during that raid. That's awesome. Oh, he's hit by a pitch. So the Cubs got runners on first and second here with 1 out. Nope, they're going to keep going back to the top of the lineup with Morel, who's 1 for 2 with a home run and a walk. All right, here we go. Runners on first and second for the Cubs, 1 out. Morel's the batter. First pitch is on the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. The runners were going, and that ball was fouled off. The count's 1-2. We'll see if the runners go this time. The 1-2 is down low, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Nico Horner's up. He's 1 for 2 on the night. A single and a walk and a strikeout. No need to panic. They got this. Them amazing Mets. Up and in, 1-0. Hey, Water's here. What's up, Water? That ball's lifted out to right field. McNeil comes over. He'll settle under it, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Cubs threaten again, but nothing across. Bottom 7 for the Mets. It'll be Lindor, Alonso, and McNeil. What's up? What's up, Water? Great to see you. If you missed it from the beginning, the Cubs scored the first 2 with a solo home run from Morel in the first, and then a triple Then Suzuki scored on a wild pitch in the second, but then the Mets tied it at 2 on a 2-run shot by Alonso. They took the 3-2 lead on a solo shot by McNeil, and then scored another one on a Jonathan Araújo's base hit. Yep, the Mets with the lead. Yes, sir. Trying to take 2 out of 3 from the Cubbies here. They still haven't done yesterday's game. That's weird. All right, let's come back over to the YouTube side. We got 3 people watching on the Pure Adrenaline Baseball page. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there. We got 27 people watching on the Pure Adrenaline Sports YouTube page with 27 likes. Let's check. We got 27 likes there as well. 45 votes in the poll. Still 53% saying Cubs, 24% Mets, and 22 hoping for a good game. Good job, Pulpin. Good job. Yes, sir. Let's see if we can add to it. Mets are off tomorrow. Play 4 against the Braves over the weekend. I'm not doing any of those games. But then Monday and Tuesday night against Pittsburgh, we'll be back live with Mets games. Bellinger will be the first baseman out. Talkman stays in center. I just lost the Met feed for a second there, but Lindor tells the first pitch off, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Lindor tonight's 1 for 2. Scored on that Alonso 2-run home run, but walked in the 5th inning. And that ball's lifted out to left field, but goes foul, 1-2. The 1-2 is popped up. That's on the infield. Who's going to call it? Swanson calls for it, and he'll make the catch. 1 away. The press, Mr. Matt says, let's drag down some teams with us. Yes, sir. Let's do it. We can be spoilers here. First pitch strike, 0-1. Alonso's 1 for 2 tonight with a walk, a 2-run home run, and a ground out. Oh, that ball's high, 1-1. Ball way outside, 2-1. Ooh, ball low, 3-1 to count. That would be nice to see the Mets sweep the Braves. Would that be nice? Honestly, I just hope we win a game. Wait a second. Swanson was on the Braves, right? Yes, he was. He used to be on the Braves. He signed with the Cubs in the offseason. The count's 3-2 to Alonso. And it's inside ball 4. So a 1-out walk here. Hey, you never know. Exactly. At the back end of that, we'll get Senga for one of the games. All right, first pitch to McNeil's low and in, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Fouled away, 2-1. McNeil asking the home plate umpire if that would have been a ball or if that would have been a strike. Not sure what he asked him. He did talk to him. Outside, 3-1. That's right, Pete. Take what they give you. Yup. So it's a 3-1 count to McNeil. Fouled away, 3-2. And fouled off, still 3-2. Alonso was going on the pitch. He's already got a stolen base tonight. Here's a 3-2. And that ball's blooped out to right field. Horner's there. The second baseman out on the edge of the grass. Two away. That'll bring up Almonte. He's 1-for-3 on the night. Doubled and scored last inning. Stop with the wave. Stop with the wave. Why? No fun. Adam doesn't want people to have any fun. You people stop enjoying yourself at the ball game. Oh, Adam, I hate the wave too. And when I do go to a game and it breaks out, yeah, I'm the guy sitting there with his arms crossed. Swung on a miss, 1-1. There's some cotton candy. Yes, I'm anti-fun. Pickoff throw over to first. Alonso back in easily. Josh Walker getting warmed up in the Mets bullpen. Outside, 2-1. What's the matter, Bernard? That ball's fouled off. It's still 2-2. Vientos is on deck. Almonte uses his timeout. Alonso's going, but it's ball 4. Merriweather in the bullpen for the Cubs getting warmed up. We're going to get a pitching change here. 2 outs, 2 on. Oh, he said anti-fun. Well, we are Mets and Jets fans, so we don't know what fun is really. It's been a long time since we were allowed to have fun. We got 28 likes on the video. Let's see if we can get that up to 30. Everybody would really appreciate that. Got 46 votes in the poll. 52% Cubs, 26% Mets. Top of the 8th in Baltimore, the Astros still with that 3-2 lead. Top of the 8th in Pittsburgh, Braves up 6-5. White Sox lead the Yankees 5-1. That came in the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers and Diamondbacks underway. Same thing as Padres and Mariners. Thomas Fitzpatrick is back. He just got done doing the Red Sox game. Any New York fan base doesn't know what the word fun means. Carlos is here saying, let's go Mets. Welcome back, Carlos. Carlos, what's up? All right, Merriweather in the pitch for the Cubs. Vientos is the batter. Watching the Orioles Astros free Kevin Brown. There's a first pitch strike, 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So the Mets put a couple on, but do not score. We go to the 8th inning, still 4-2 Mets. Let's look here. Let me grab this, guys. I know I've said it before. Nobody's gone over there to say anything. Guys, go over and say hi to Rising Rhino. He's doing the Astros Orioles game right now. Go over there saying Pure Adrenaline Sports sent you over. Adam says, yeesh. Adam, make sure before you leave that you leave your link in the chat there so people can come over. When I end the stream tonight, I will send people over as well. If you guys are a fan of any New York sports, but specifically the Mets, Jets, Knicks, and Rangers, make sure you're following Adam over there at New York Sports Wicker Media. Does a great job of posting videos on moves that each teams make and goes live every Wednesday night. Always mixing in trivia as well. So it's a good time over there in Adam's live streams. For the Cubs in the 8th, it'll be Happ, Bellinger, and Swanson. Josh Walker in the pitch for the Mets here. 12 games on the year, 7.56 ERA, 8.1 innings. Danny Mendick in the game now at third base. Fouled straight back, 0-1. Fly ball hit out to right center. Nimmo comes over. He'll make the catch, one away. Happ now 0 for 4. Bellinger's 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout and 2 flyouts. Bickford getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Oh and 2. The 0-2. Up high, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Up high, 2 and 2. Low and away. It's a full count now. The 3-2 to Bellinger. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Swanson, who's 0 for 3. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0 and 1. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0 and 2. The 0-2 is in the dirt, 1 and 2. That ball's up high, 2 and 2. The Astros just scored 2 runs to take a 5-2 lead. The 2-2 outside, 3 and 2. The 3-2 is tapped foul, still 3 and 2. $50 votes in the poll, 48% Cubs, 30% Mets. That ball's fouled off, still 3 and 2. The 3-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 8. Still 4-2 Mets. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for the Mets. Arauz, Ortega, and Nimmo. Adam says, okay, got to get ready for the show. Have a good night. Adam, have a great night. Have a great stream. I'll be stopping in after I'm done here. So enjoy. It's now 7-2 Astros. Put a hurting on those Orioles. That was a funny commercial. Let's go back over and listen to some more drops. I'm back. Them Astros are kicking butt. All right. Let's go over and look. Mark Leiter comes in the game. And Ruiz strikes out. And Ortega bloops one foul. And it's 0-2. The 0-2. And it's grounded to them to second base. Horner's got it. Throws over to first. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Nimmo's 1 for 4 tonight with a single. Ottavino getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Here's the 0-1. And that grounded foul, 0-2. The 0-2. And that one's grounded to Horner. Over to first. Now to retire the side. We go to the ninth. The Mets lead 4-2. So we got 5 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there. We got 3 likes. We gained 1 follower there tonight. Thank you to whoever that was. On the YouTube side, let's look. We have gained 4 on the YouTube side tonight. Thank you to all those people. SRT was one of those people. Let's edit this. Let's see if this will work tonight. Monetization. No, we are monetized, so I don't need to do that. Add. Okay, I will have to check once he starts live streaming if he's available. All right, we got the poll going on right there. We got 51 votes, 49% saying Cubs, 29% saying Mets, 22% for a good game. Well, we're going to the 9th inning, so we're going to end that poll there at 51 votes. We got 28 thumbs up on the video. Once again, thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. All right, here we go. Top of the 9th, 4-2 Mets. Ottavino on to pitch. First pitch is way outside, 1-0. Suzuki's 2 for 3 tonight with a triple and a single. Grounded out to second base. Scored a run that inning. He tripled. The 1-0 is outside, 2-0. And that ball's out of here. Suzuki hits a home run, makes it a 4-3 game. Suzuki's now 3 for 4. If the Cubs can tie this up and go extra, he might get another at bat and get he's a double shy. That'll bring up Candelario. And that ball's ripped into right field for a base hit. It gets down in front of McNeil. It'll be a single. So the tying run is on first base. All right, the count's 1-0. Talkman the batter. Talkman walked his first time up. There's a strike, 1-1. Bernard says, calm down, Mets. You got to throw strikes here. Ottavino has struggled all year with throwing too many balls. The 1-1 is down low, 2-1. Bernard says need a double play. Need to throw strikes. We got 30 people hopping in here for the bottom or for the top of the ninth. Welcome in, everyone. The Mets started the inning with a 4-2 lead, a leadoff home run by Suzuki, and then a single by Candelario. Has the Cubs threatening here. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Fouled off, 3-2. All right, here's the 3-2. Ottavino sets. Pickoff throw over to first. And that's a balk. This team has no clue what they're doing. You throw over to first 3 times, it's an automatic balk. unless you pick him off. And the runner was barely off the bag. It's a 3-2 count. Way outside ball 4. We're going to pitch hitter. Madrigal will come in the pinch hit. Well, Bickford was up before. I'm not sure why they didn't bring him in. Ottavino can't throw a strike. And here comes Buck. Buck not wasting any time here. Couldn't retire a batter. A home run, a single, and a walk. Yep. Yes, sir. We got 28 likes on the video. Come on, everybody. Hit that thumbs up. Let's try to get that to 30. Would really appreciate that. We do need our closer. Yes, we do. Up to 29 likes. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's see what Bickford can do coming in. One run in. Runners on first and second here. Mets with that 4-3 lead. Hey, Ottavino says, "You taking me out?" Yeah, dummy. You can't throw a strike. What are you doing? Shoo. First pitch is up high, but Candelario gets back into second base. The count is 1-0 to Madrigal. He bunts. The runners will move up. So it's now runners on second and third with one out. Back to the top of the lineup with Morel, who's 1 for 3 tonight with a home run. The Mets The Mets bring the infield in. Bickford sets and fires. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Nico Hoerner's on deck. Here with one out. Runners on second and third. Mets lead 4-3. Fouled straight back. We're still 1-2. The 1-2. Got him looking. 2 outs. Right down the middle of the plate. That'll bring up Nico Hoerner, who's 1 for 3 on the night with a single and a walk. And now 2 outs. Hoerner career versus Bickford is 2 for 3. First pitch is outside and low, 1-0. What was he looking at? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he was looking for, but it was strike 3 right down the middle. Oh, just missed. 2-0. Hey, Consuela, welcome back in. Oh, just missed again. 3-0. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. That'll bring up Ian Happ, who's 0 for 4 tonight. Jerry Hepner's going to come out to talk to Bickford. Who's your pick for Rookie of the Year? It was a long dinner with my fam. Well, hopefully dinner was good. I don't know about the American League, but for the National League right now, I would have it at Corbin Carroll from Arizona with Kodai Senga second. De La Cruz is going to be in the conversation too. Oh, no, not Hap. Here we go. Bases loaded. Mets up a run. 2 outs. Hap's 0 for 4 tonight. The first pitch strike right down the middle. 0-1. 39 people showing up here at the end. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Our next live stream will be Friday night. We're covering the Packers and Bengals preseason game. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. Up to 40. Let's go. Here's the 0-2. The crowd is up. Everybody hit that subscribe button while you're here. It's free to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Would really appreciate it. The 0-2 fouled off. Still 0-2. I'm internally freaking out. Try broadcasting the game. Bernard says, let's go Mets. Up to 42 people. Let's go. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off again. Still 0-2. Alvarez gives chase, but it goes out of play. Consuela puts a laugh emoji in it. Here's the 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Crowd still on their feet. The count's 1-2. Bases loaded for the Cubs. Down a run. Alvarez with the pitch clock getting ready to expire. He goes out to the mound. That's a mound visit. Jackson Martz is here. What's up? Saying let's go Martz, or let's go Hap. It's 1-2. Once again, bases loaded for the Cubs. The 1-2 swung on a miss. Put it in the books. The Mets hold on for the 4-3 win. Take 2 out of 3 from the Cubs. What a great night for the Mets. After last night having a 2-0 lead, they lose. But tonight they would trail 2-0 and win 4-3. So a little reversal from last night. Thank you all so much, everybody, for hanging out with us. Once again, our next live stream is the Packers-Bengals preseason game on Friday night. Our next baseball broadcast is Monday, the Mets and Pirates. So hope to see everybody again in another live stream. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, and we'll see everybody Friday night. On the exit, I'm sending everybody to New York Sports Wicker Media. He's live streaming right now talking about the Jets. So go over there and show him some love.